Okay, so good afternoon, students. In the last class, we have discussed about human reproductive system. So in the human reproductive system, we were discussing about the female reproductive system. So in the female reproductive system, there is a cycle which is known as menstrual cycle. So this menstrual cycle, why it usually occurs? It usually occurs so that the egg will get fertilized, okay, from the ovary, so that the egg will get fertilized, and uh, so that the woman can get pregnant. So for that, this menstrual cycle usually occurs, and this menstrual cycle, why it usually occurs? Because there was no fertilization, okay, means in the previous cycle, so that's why again it's occurring, I mean, to the woman. तो हम लोगों ने लास्ट क्लास में ऑलरेडी सॉरी ह्यूमन रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम के बारे में डिस्कस किया था। हम लोगों ने फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम के बारे में डिस्कस किया था, वहाँ पे मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल इंक्लूडेड है। तो मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल हम लोग को कैसे मिलता है? मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल मतलब मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल क्यों होता है एक औरत को, मतलब प्रेग्नेंट होने के लिए ये मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल होता है, ठीक है। और मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल क्यों होता है? क्योंकि औरत मतलब प्रेग्नेंट होने के लिए ये मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल होना जरूरी है और होता भी है, ठीक है। So you will get different kinds of phases in the menstrual cycle. First, you will be getting menstrual phase, second luteal phase, then third ovulation phase, and follicular phase. Okay. तो ये menstrual cycle है। पहले मतलब हम लोग को बहुत सारा phases मिलेगा। पहला क्या आएगा? menstrual phase आएगा, उसके बाद luteal phase आएगा, उसके बाद ovulation, उसके बाद follicular. So we will be discussing about all these phases one by one. तो अभी हम लोग ये जो सारे phases है हम लोग एक एक करके डिस्कस करेंगे। And in this menstrual cycle, what will you see? You will see that some hormones are like driven. Okay, they will be active, and also you can see that they will release an egg from the ovaries. Okay. So first, let us see about the menstrual phase. तो पहले हम लोग menstrual phase के बारे में देखते हैं। So this menstrual phase you will be seeing as it will be for how many days? For 1 to 5 days. And this menstrual cycle is the first phase in the menstrual cycle. This menstrual phase is the first phase in the menstrual cycle. And this menstrual phase, it is when the woman starts getting period, that is mens. Understand? The first day, the very first day. It usually occurs 1 to 5 days, or else it depends upon the person also. Sometimes 7 days, sometimes 10 days also. And this menstrual phase, what will you get? You will get that it is when a woman, I mean when a girl starts getting periods on the very first day. And why it usually occurs, this menstrual phase? It usually occurs because the egg was not fertilized. That means what, the girl was not pregnant, so that's why it's occurring again. Understand? It's occurring again. And in this menstrual phase, what happens? Some hormones are being active. Okay, that is estrogen and progesterone in this menstrual phase. And in this menstrual phase, you will see that there will be discharge. There will be discharge of blood, then mucus, and some tissues. Discharge means what? Means it will come out from this vagina. It will come out. What will come out? Blood, then mucus and tissues. All this will come out. Understand? तो ये menstrual phase ये पहला phase है menstrual cycle का। और menstrual phase कितना दिन तक मिलेगा? 1 से 5 दिन, कभी 6 दिन, कभी 10 दिन भी मिलता है। और ये menstrual phase क्यों होता है? क्योंकि एक लड़की प्रेग्नेंट नहीं था, मतलब प्रीवियस स्पेस में प्रेग्नेंट नहीं था, तो इसके लिए ये menstrual phase फिर से आ जाता है। ये और यहाँ पे दो हॉर्मोन्स एक्टिव होता है, मतलब काम करता है, और वो दो हॉर्मोन्स का नाम क्या है, एस्ट्रोजन और प्रोजेस्टेरॉन। और ये मेंस्ट्रुअल फेज में क्या होता है, ये मेंस्ट्रुअल फेज पे यहाँ पे वेजाइना से खून निकलता है, या ब्लड, इसके बाद म्यूकस, म्यूकस मतलब वाटरी सब्सटेंस, है, एंड टिश्यूज। सो तो ये तीनों मतलब निकलता है। Okay? Is it clear everyone about the menstrual phase?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let us now go to the next phase. Oh, sorry. So let us now discuss about the 9 symptoms. I mean, during this menstrual phase, what usually occurs to a female. तो ये जब मेंस होता है, मतलब पीरियड्स होता है, तो हम लोग को चेंजेस चेंजेस दिखाई देता है, ठीक है। सो व्हाट आर द changes that you will see? Abdominal cramps means pain in the abdomen, means pain here. Next is breakouts. Breakouts means what? Pimples. Okay, breakouts means pimples. Next is tender breast. Tender breast means what? Sensitivity in the breast, means the woman's breast will become very much sensitive. Next is fatigue. Fatigue is weakness. The woman will or the girl will feel very much weak. Next is bloating. Bloating means bloating means what? Bloating means swell in the abdomen. Means the size of the stomach will increase. Okay. Next is headache. Means pain in the head. Next is mood swings. The girl's mood will change time to time, from happy to sad. It means it will fluctuate time to time. Next is lower back pain, means pain in this part. It is the lower part. Lower means in the back part. Next is trouble sleeping. Why? Because the person is having too much pain, so that's why the person won't be able to sleep properly. तो हम लोग को 9 बदलाव मिलेगा एक लड़की, मतलब एक लड़की पे अगर उसका पीरियड्स होने से, तो वो 9 सिम्टम्स का क्या है। एब्डोमिनल क्रम्स मतलब पेट में दर्द होगा। ब्रेकआउट्स मतलब उसका पिंपल्स हो जाएगा। टेंडर ब्रेस्ट मतलब उसका ब्रेस्ट बहुत सेंसिटिव हो जाएगा। फैटिक मतलब कमजोरी। ब्लोटिंग मतलब उसका पेट बड़ा होगा। हेडेक मतलब सर दर्द। मूड स्विंग्स मतलब उसका मूड चेंज होगा, बदलाव होगा, कभी कभी खुशी, कभी कभी दुखी, ऐसे मतलब बदलाव होगा। नेक्स्ट क्या है, लोअर बैक पेन मतलब उसका पीठी में दर्द होगा। नेक्स्ट ट्रबल स्लीपिंग, उसको सोने में तकलीफ होगा। इज इट क्लियर अबाउट मेंस्ट्रुअल फेज
Yes,
everyone?
ma'am.
Okay. Okay, next is the follicular phase. This is a follicular phase. So in the follicular phase, what happens? In the follicular phase, you will see that it starts on the very first day of your period. That means and ends when it ovulates. Okay, it means it starts just after the menstrual phase. That is on the very first day, and ends when a woman starts ovulating. Okay, that means when an egg is being is getting ready. Okay, so that it will be required for the reproductive system part. So it starts here and ends there. And in this follicular phase, what will you get in this follicular phase? You will see that hypothalamus. You remember, no, in the endocrine system you have got. So the hypothalamus. It starts when the hypothalamus. That means in the endocrine system, they will send signal. Okay, they will send signal to whom? To the pituitary gland. You remember, no, in the head, thymus, then pituitary gland. So the hypothalamus, they will send signal. Okay, they will pass an information to pituitary gland for what? so that they will release some hormone which is known as FSH. Okay, also known as follicle stimulating hormone. And this hormone, what do they do? This follicle stimulating hormone, they will make, okay, they will make about 5 to 20 small sacs, which is known as follicle. And this follicle, they contain immature egg. Okay, means they will produce an egg, but all these eggs, you will find that all these are immature. And you will see, what will you see after that? Out of all those eggs, that is the immature egg, you will see only one healthiest egg. Okay, among all those immature egg, you will see only one healthiest egg. And that healthiest egg among all those eggs will be the only egg which will be mature. And after that, what will you see? The matured egg, or else the matured follicle, they will go to the uterus. Okay, they will go to the uterus with the help of what? With the help of a hormone which is known as estrogen. And what will they do? This thing, they will go and provide some rich nutrient. Okay, they will go and provide some nutrient so that the embryo can grow. Is it clear about follicular phase? I'll repeat again. This follicular phase, it starts when? It starts on the very first day of the woman's period, it is just after the menstrual phase, and ends when? And ends um, when uh, when the egg like is getting ready. Okay, when the egg is getting ready for fertilization. Okay, it ends there. And in this follicular phase, what happens? The hypothalamus. You remember the hypothalamus, which you got in the endocrine system. The hypothalamus, they send signal to the pituitary gland. And what message they will send to the pituitary gland? Means they will release some hormone which is known as FSH, that is follicle stimulating hormones. And these hormones, what will they do? They will make at least 1 to 20 small sacs, which is known as follicle. Okay, and this follicle, they contain immature egg, and this immature egg, out of all these immature eggs, only one healthiest egg. Okay, only one healthiest egg. Only one healthiest egg will go to this ureter. Okay, only one healthiest egg. So, but along with the matured egg, one hormone will also be playing part, which is known as estrogen. Okay, and this estrogen, what do? They will supply good nutrients, okay, to the uterus, and as well as what will they do? So that they can be ready for what? Fertilization. Okay, means so that the embryo can grow. So for that, they are responsible for it. Okay, next क्या है? Follicular phase. Follicular phase कहाँ से start होता है? Menstrual phase जब होता है, ठीक है, ठीक उसके बाद होता है, और कब तक? जब तक ovulation होता है, ठीक है। तो ये कैसे होता है? जब हाइपोथैलेमस, याद है ना, एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम हाइपोथैलेमस, जब हाइपोथैलेमस पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड को मैसेज भेजता है कि मतलब हार्मोन्स रिलीज करो, फॉलिकल स्टिमुलेटिंग हार्मोन एफएसएच। तो ये एफएसएच का काम क्या है? ये सब ओवरीज बनाता है, कितना से 5 to 20 स्मॉल सेल्स, ठीक है, फॉलिकल्स बनाता है, और ये सारे इमेच्योर एग है, लेकिन इनमें से सिर्फ एक एग मैच्योर होगा, जो कि मतलब रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम में मतलब काम आएगा फर्टिलाइजेशन के लिए। और यहाँ पे क्या होगा? यहाँ पे एस्ट्रोजन, ये हार्मोन का नाम है। और ये एस्ट्रोजन का काम क्या है? ये एस्ट्रोजन मतलब ये यूटेरस को न्यूट्रिएंट देगा, ठीक है, मतलब एनरिच कर देगा, अच्छा कर देगा, और ताकि मतलब एम्ब्रायो अच्छे से निकल सके। Okay, is it clear everyone about follicular phase?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, and in this follicular phase, it lasts for about 16 days. Okay, and it ranges from 11 to 20 days. Means it depends upon the cycle. It depends upon the menstrual cycle. Okay. Next is ovulation phase. So next is the ovulation phase, and in this ovulation phase, what will you get? You will get that a hormone. What is the name of the hormone? Estrogen. Okay, the estrogen they will start to be active, and I mean with the help of this pituitary gland, they will start to be active. This estrogen, which is the name of the hormone, and they will release what? They will release one hormone which is known as luteinizing hormone, also known as LH. And in this ovulation phase, what happens? With the help of this luteinizing hormone LH, ovulation will start now. And in this ovulation phase, what you will get? You will find that um, ovary. Okay, mm, these are the two ovaries, and what will happen here? They will release an egg. Okay, if will go to the fallopian, this one tube, and it will come towards what? Towards the uterus. Only one matured egg. You remember, no? Only one matured egg will come to the uterus, and the sperm will meet the egg, and here fertilization will start. Okay, in the uterus, that is in the ovulation phase. And ovulation phase is the only time during the menstrual cycle when the woman can get pregnant. I mean, this ovulation phase, okay, means these two ovaries, from these two ovaries, only one matured egg will come, and they will go where? And they will go to the uterus. And after that, the matured, okay, the matured sperm, they will meet the egg and the sperm. They will meet each other, and after that, what will happen? There will be fertilization. Understand? It is when the woman starts getting pregnant. It's in this ovulation phase. And in this ovulation phase, some fluctuations or some changes will be there in the woman. That is in the temperature. Okay, the woman might get fever also. तो यहाँ पे ओव्यूलेशन फेज में क्या होगा? यहाँ पे एस्ट्रोजन, जो हार्मोन का नाम है, ठीक है, यहाँ पे एस्ट्रोजन का लेवल बढ़ जाएगा। क्यों? क्योंकि पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड मतलब रिलीज करेगा, और एक हार्मोन भी रिलीज करेगा, उसका नाम क्या है? ल्यूटिनाइजिंग हार्मोन, एलएच भी बोलते हैं। तो यहाँ पे ओव्यूलेशन शुरू होता है, ओव्यूलेशन फेज में, ठीक है। तो ओव्यूलेशन फेज में क्या होता है? ओव्यूलेशन फेज में दो ओवरीज है, और ये दो ओवरीज में सिर्फ एक ओवरी मतलब जो मैच्योर्ड ओवरी है, यहाँ से मतलब यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, ठीक है, यूटेरस पे। और यूटेरस पे आके यहाँ पे वो जो मैच्योर्ड एग है यहाँ पे रुकेगा, ठीक है। और उसके बाद क्या होगा? मैच्योर्ड स्पर्म मतलब वो दोनों मिल जाएगा, वो दोनों मिलके क्या होगा? फर्टिलाइजेशन शुरू होगा। तो एक औरत मतलब प्रेग्नेंट होना स्टार्ट कर देगा, ठीक है। और यहाँ पे थोड़ा चेंजेस भी होता है एक औरत पे, जैसे कि उसका टेम्परेचर थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हो जाए। सो आर यू क्लियर अबाउट ओव्यूलेशन फेज? Everyone, ovulation phase.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the last one is luteal phase. तो लास्ट में हम लोग को luteal phase दिखाई देगा. So in the luteal phase, what will you get when the egg, okay, the egg is already released. It's not it from the follicle. Means the follicle already released the egg, and they will change into what? They will change into corpus luteum. Okay, and this corpus luteum, what will they do? Uh, they will release some hormones, which is known as progesterone, and also some estrogen. The corpus luteum, they will release some estrogen and as well as progesterone. This it is the name of the two hormone. And these two hormone, what is the function? This progesterone and estrogen, what do they do? They will make the uterine. Okay, they will make the uterine thick. It will this is this one uterine, and they will make it more thick so that it will increase in size. It's not it. It was small before. It's not it. So this hormone, that is progesterone and estrogen, they will make it more larger in size so that a baby will be able to grow. Fetus will be able to grow. Okay, so that it will become fertilized. The egg for fertilization. And when a woman gets pregnant, what happens? Her body will produce a hormone which is known as human chorionic gonadotropin, okay, HGC. And this HGC, they helps in what? They helps to maintain the corpus luteum, and also it also helps in making the uterine thick. HGC. So let me repeat again. So after the egg is being released, what will happen? It will change into corpus luteum. So this is the corpus luteum, and this corpus luteum, they will release two hormones. What is the name of those two hormones? Progesterone and estrogen. And what is the function of these two hormones? That is estrogen and progesterone. They will help in making the uterine thick so that a fetus will be able to grow. And in this, what happens? They also release some hormones. Same thing. Their function is, that is human chorionic gonadotropin, that is HGC. So same thing. It is their function. They will make the uterine thick so that the fetus will be able to grow. तो नेक्स्ट में क्या मिलेगा? ल्यूटल फेस. तो ल्यूटल फेस में क्या होगा? जब यहाँ से ऑलरेडी अंडा आ चुका था, है कि नहीं? तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा? यहाँ पे कॉर्पस लुटियम मतलब बदलेगा. ठीक है, फॉलिकल से कॉर्पस लुटियम से बदलेगा. तो कॉर्पस लुटियम क्या करता है? ये दो हार्मोन रिलीज करता है. इसका नाम क्या है? एस्ट्रोजन और प्रोजेस्टेरॉन. तो ये एस्ट्रोजन और प्रोजेस्टेरॉन का काम क्या है? ये लोग ये यूटेराइन ये यूटेराइन को साइज में बड़ा कर देता है. ठीक है, मतलब मोटा कर देता है. क्यों? क्योंकि उसका साइज इंक्रीज होने के लिए. यहाँ पे बच्चा होगा, है कि नहीं? तो इसकी वजह से इसका साइज भी इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. और ये ल्यूटल फेज में हार्मोन रिलीज होगा, HGC. तो सेम फंक्शन है, मतलब ये यूटेराइन को मतलब बड़ा कर देता है. तो वही है. Okay, did you understand everyone about all the phases? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, next is male reproductive system. We have already discussed about the female reproductive system, the female reproductive organs as well as the menstrual cycle. So now we will discuss about the male reproductive system. So in the male reproductive system, what are the organs which you will find? The first organ which you will find is in the male reproductive system is the penis. This one. Okay. Next is testicle. This is testicle. Next is epididymis. This one epididymis. Next is vas deferens. This one. This is the vas deferens. And next is the prostrate gland. This one. Here you will find prostrate gland. So let us now discuss about all these organs one by one. So the first one, penis, this one. Okay, what is this? They are made up of tissue. This penis, they are made up of tissue, and they are filled with blood. Okay, they are filled with blood. And during coitus arousal, what happens? This penis, they will erect. I mean, erect means they will become hard. They will become straight. Okay, during coitus, during sexual arousal, the penis, it will get hard, and it will become straight. It will become erect. It will become hard. Understand? Next is testicle. This one. So in the testicle or else testis, what you will find? You will find that the size, they are small. Okay, the size of this testicle, they are small. And what is the shape of this? They are oval in shape. Okay, you will find that they are oval in shape, and you will find that they are covered. They are covered. This testicle, they are covered by a skin sac. Okay, uh, skin sac, which is known as scrotum. Scrotum. This one, scrotum. They are covered by a scrotum. And in this testicle, what will you find? You will find a sperm. You will find sperm are being made up here in this testicle, and also some sex hormones. Okay, is it clear? मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम. तो मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम में बहुत सारा ऑर्गन्स मिलेगा. ठीक है. पहला आता है पेनिस, उसके बाद टेस्टिकल्स, उसके बाद एपिडाइडमिस, उसके बाद वास डिफरेंस, उसके बाद प्रोस्ट्रेट ग्लैंड. ठीक है. तो ये पेनिस पेनिस क्या है? ये एक टिश्यू है जहाँ ये एक टिश्यू है जहाँ पे उसके अंदर में मतलब ब्लड है. ठीक है. यहाँ पे ब्लड है. और जब सेक्सुअल अराउजल होता है, ठीक है, जब सेक्सुअल अराउजल होता है, ये पेनिस मतलब थोड़ा मतलब हार्ड होता है. ठीक है, हार्ड होता है. और क्या होता है? स्ट्रेट हो जाता है, पूरा स्ट्रेट हो जाता है ये पेनिस. और नेक्स्ट क्या है? टेस्टिकल्स. इसको टेस्टिस भी बोलते हैं. और ये कैसा है दिखने में? ये छोटा है और ये ओवल ओवल के जैसा है. और ये टेस्टिकल्स एक स्किन सैक. ओके, स्किन सैक, SKIN, स्किन सैक से मतलब ये मतलब कवर्ड अप है. इसका नाम क्या है? स्क्रोटम. स्क्रोटम से ये कवर्ड अप है. और टेस्टिकल्स में हम लोग को क्या मिलेगा? स्पर्म और सेक्स हार्मोन्स यहाँ पे बन जाता है. Okay, is it clear till here, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, next organ is epididymis. This one. This one. So in the epididymis, what will you get? You will find that this epididymis, they are a small tube. Okay, they are a small tube, and they are attached. And they are attached to what? They are attached to the back side of this testicle. This is the testicle, is not it? And they will be attached. This epididymis, they will be attached to this testicle. Understand? And this epididymis, what do? They will collect. They will collect, and they will also store the sperm. I mean, they will save the sperm. Understand? तो ये एपिडाइडमिस क्या है? ये छोटा सा ट्यूब का जैसा है. और ये कहाँ पे है? यहाँ पे कहाँ पे है? ये टेस्टिकल्स से जुड़ा है. ठीक है, अटैच है, मतलब चिपका है. तो एपिडाइडमिस पे क्या होता है? यहाँ पे स्पर्म इकट्ठा होता है, और यहाँ पे सेफ भी होता है, स्टोर मतलब सेफ होता है यहाँ पे. नेक्स्ट इज वास डिफरेंस. So next is a vas deferens, and this vas deferens, They are also somewhat like the epididymis, but this vast difference you will see that they are a bit larger in tube. Okay, they are a tube, but you will see that compared to epididymis, they are a larger in size. And what is the function of this vast difference? The function is that they transport the sperm. Okay, means they will supply. Okay, they will supply the sperm to where? To the urethra. That is in the urinary system. You have got na excretory system to the urethra. तो नेक्स्ट क्या है वास्ट डिफरेंस ये वास्ट डिफरेंस भी एपिडाइडमिस के जैसा ही है लेकिन क्या है ये वास्ट डिफरेंस थोड़ा बड़ा है ट्यूब का जैसा ही है ये भी ये थोड़ा बड़ा है एपिडाइडमिस और ये कंपेयर करने से तो ये तो थोड़ा बड़ा ही है तो यहाँ पे क्या होता है यहाँ पे स्पर्म स्पर्म मतलब ट्रांसपोर्ट होता है ठीक है और सप्लाई करता है किसको यूरेथ्रा याद है ना यूरेथ्रा एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम में मिला था तो ये यूरेथ्रा में सप्लाई करता है नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट एक्सेसरी सेक्स ग्लैंड्स okay this one this accessory glands is also known as prostrate gland okay and also in the accessory glands you will see prostrate gland and seminal vesicle okay this accessory gland you will get two parts it is the prostrate gland and the seminal vesicle and what do they do these two things the seminal vesicle and prostrate gland they will nourish the sperm okay they will nourish fluid to the sperm I mean they will help the sperm so that it can be healthy तो नेक्स्ट क्या है एक्सेसरी सेक्स ग्लैंड्स एक्सेसरी सेक्स ग्लैंड्स में हम लोग को दो पार्ट मिलेगा एक है प्रोस्ट्रेट ग्लैंड और एक है सेमिनल वेसिकल तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा सेमिनल वेसिकल और प्रोस्ट्रेट ग्लैंड पे यहाँ पे स्पर्म ठीक है यहाँ पे स्पर्म हेल्दी होने के लिए ये लोग मदद करता है okay is it clear everyone about male reproductive organs
Yes, ma'am.
any doubts
Yes, ma'am.
any doubts any
No, ma'am.
doubts and huh
No, ma'am.
no no okay okay then that's all for today's class in the next class I will discuss about the hormones okay not much I will discuss about the hormones and including the structure of the sperm okay so that's all for today's class